Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to another reading. Keep in mind that the energies can be vice versa. Also keep in mind that this reading may or may not resonate for you. If it doesn't, feel free to check out your other placements. What's the overall energy between Virgo and the person Virgo is connecting with or will be connecting with for the month of December 2020? All right, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then we also have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. All right. You could be dealing with a Libra specifically. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Let's just dive in. How does Virgo currently view this relationship? Still keep in mind, Virgo, that the energies could be vice versa. This could very well be the person that you're connecting with. It doesn't have to be you. How does Virgo currently view this relationship? Oh, Virgo. You got a King of Wands here, Leo, 9 of Cups, with the 6 of Cups. Could be dealing with a Pisces, possibly a Scorpio. You got another King with the Ace of Swords, and I feel like this is, how can I explain this? I feel like you're going to be bombarded by two people here, and I feel like these two people here are two people that essentially you have history with. Now, let's focus on this King of Swords first. This King of Swords is very blunt, very direct, and very straightforward here on what it is that they want and what it is that they see with you, and they're being very open and honest about it, Virgo. But then you got someone else here. Now, this is somebody that I do believe you have history with, but this is also somebody, and I'm not necessarily a fan of it, but this is also somebody, especially with that 9 of Cups and the King of Wands attached to it. This is somebody who essentially is doing a lot of reflecting when it comes down to this relationship with you and how much emotional satisfaction they kind of get out of it. It is a little bit of a selfish energy, I'll be honest. It is a little bit of a selfish energy here that I'm getting from this person in particular, which I am going to look into that. But as far as this King of Swords is concerned, this is somebody who's going to be very blunt, very direct, very straightforward with you in reference to what it is that they want. Essentially, this person is kind of thinking about you and them and what the two of you could possibly have together. And this person over here is kind of thinking about, yeah, they are thinking about you, but they're thinking about what they can kind of gain from all of this. You see what I'm saying? This person's about us, and this person's about me. You see the difference? Tell me more about the 9 of Cups. I do feel like this is somebody who does want to establish a new beginning with you. Like I said, it's kind of re-emphasizing more so on what they get out of this relationship and how this relationship makes them feel, right? I do feel like this person is under the impression that there is competition here. Essentially, this person thinks and or feels like they're not the only one. A part of them feels like they can definitely take on the competition. A part of them feels like they can't. Again, these are two separate energies. These two people are like night and day. This person's all about me, and this person's all about us. So pick and choose, I guess, who you want to be in a relationship with, but I do feel like you're familiar with both parties. How does this person currently view this relationship? I feel like it's this person's energy over here. Yeah. It kind of looks like things went south between you and this person, Virgo, and there's a lot of regret that this person has here, and they do want to change things between you and them. They do. And they could be in hermit mode currently right now to really figure out how they could possibly kind of change things between you and them. They're very much so in their head about this. But I feel like this is more so kind of talking about this King of Wands, not the King of Swords. It's kind of like this person only thought about themselves when they were in this relationship. They didn't really think about you, Virgo. It's kind of what it's looking like. And I feel like that's their biggest regret, is that they didn't really take you or how you felt into consideration here. And like I said, there is a lot of regret on this person's behalf because of that. How does Virgo feel about this relationship? Kind of looks like you're walking away and you're not saying anything to this person. I feel like you're walking away here and you're really focusing more so on yourself, your finances, your career, and your overall independence. Like I said, you are walking away and you're not saying anything to this person. It's essentially like the epitome of leaving this person in the dark. And it does kind of look, like I said, it does look like there's someone else in their head about you. I don't feel like it's this. I feel like this person's in their head about you, but I also feel like you have a King of Swords here that's in their head about you. And like I said, this is somebody that you have history with. This person's contemplating on whether or not they should come back around to you, all right? Because again, this is somebody who is thinking about us, you know, not just me, right? And I feel like this person could have very well been very selfish when it came down to this relationship with you. And I do feel like, I feel like you're making everybody kind of regret not taking you seriously, because it kind of looks like that. I feel like you got two people kind of going through it here. I feel like this person has a lot of regret when it comes down to this relationship with you, because I feel like this person knows. I feel like this person knows what they could have had with you. But I don't think that they took you seriously either. And there's a lot of regret here too. But I don't see you, I don't necessarily see you interacting with these two people whatsoever. It kind of looks like you're just kind of focusing on you. So you could have very well, Virgo, walked away from these people and didn't really give them any sort of like, I don't know, closure, possibly. Because it kind of looks like you walked away from the situation and you didn't really bother to say anything to anybody. You just kind of left and disappeared off the face of the earth. How does this person feel about this relationship with Virgo? Okay. So I kind of feel like is this both of them? Oh my gosh. I don't get a third party situation whatsoever. I just kind of feel like you have two people from the past that are in their head about you. Let's look at the Two of Swords. I want to see who this actually is. Do I remember about the Two of Swords? Yeah, I feel like this is talking about, I feel like it's talking about the both of them, to be completely honest. I kind of feel like these two are very similar, because it keeps kind of talking about how it looks like you had two people here that unfortunately Virgo didn't take you or this relationship with you seriously. And again, I kind of feel like you were dealing with a lot of selfish people that were only thinking about themselves and what they can kind of get out of you in this relationship with you. And they're kind of thinking about, well, how far it has gotten them with you. And I don't feel like they've gotten that far with you. And like I said, there's a lot of regret here because of that. Again, I just kind of feel like you have two people here kind of reminiscing about you, thinking about you, kind of wishing that they would have handled the situation with you a lot differently. They would have had they would have experienced a different outcome, essentially. What actions will Virgo take towards this person or moving forward? You're leaving these people behind. This is talking about two different people here. There's no way that this is all about one person. There's just no way. You're leaving these two people behind. And I feel like you have really good intentions for both parties, by the way. But with the World being here, you're closing this cycle out. You're leaving these two people behind. Well, that's pretty straightforward, Virgo. What actions will this person take towards Virgo or moving forward? Okay. 7 of Pentacles. The Star card here. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to break these two people down because I feel like the 7 of Pentacles is one person, and then I also feel like the Knight of Pentacles is somebody entirely different. You do have one person that is kind of gravitating towards you slowly but surely. And then you have someone else here kind of sitting back, kind of contemplating things. We'll see. Either which way you want to slice it, you're closing this cycle out. So in other words, I don't feel like you're giving neither one of these people a chance. So I'm over the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is the King of Swords. I'm over the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's trying to muster up the strength and the courage to approach you. Kind of express to you what it is that they want with you here, which I do feel like this person, especially with the Lovers here, I do feel like this person does want to come back together with you. Now let's jump over to the Knight. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's gravitating towards you slowly because they know that you're not that fond of them. They know. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. This person's just kind of, I feel like both parties are kind of strategizing here on how they're going to like approach you and this situation with you. Essentially the feeling that both of these people share for you, they are looking at you as if you are their wish fulfillment. You are essentially their everything, their wish come true. So you got one person over here trying to muster up the strength and the courage to approach you and basically tell you that, you know, they want to come back around to you and that they want to essentially reconnect with you. This one over here is terrified, all right? Because they don't really know what reaction or response they're going to get from you. You're either going to, be open to this person and take this leap of faith with this person as far as giving this person a second chance, or you're not. But a big part of them feels like you're not going to give them a second chance. Then they also have the Hangman here with the 6 of Wands. They're trying to figure out how to kind of pull this off, essentially, and be successful at pulling this off. But they're more worried about how you're going to react and respond to them more than anything. So then there's that, Virgo. I feel like eventually these people will gravitate towards you, but I don't see you giving neither one a chance. You're closing this cycle out and you're starting a brand new one for yourself. Any advice for Virgo in regards to this spread? Ooh, Virgo. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this is when you make this decision. I feel like this is how you look at these two people, regardless if that's actually how they are. All right? Because again, I was getting like a lot of selfish energy coming from both parties here. With codependency being here, that's very similar to like the Devil for me as a reader. And then we got Fleur, which is like the Page of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Wands here with Passion. And then we have the Page of Wands again. Okay? To me, this kind of screams two immature individuals, unfortunately, because the page does represent immaturity. I just feel like these, in a nutshell, I feel like these two left a bad taste in your mouth, essentially. All right, in a nutshell. And I feel like you're deciding to move away from these people and get to know new people. Yeah, I feel like you're freeing yourself from these people. Oh, look, children, another page. And then you got free yourself. That stands right next to it. You're looking at both parties like they're very immature. That, you know, they're not here to take you or this relationship with you seriously. Although I do feel like you took both parties seriously when they were in your life. Unfortunately, it wasn't reciprocated back in return. But this King of Swords, though, this King of Swords is definitely thinking about establishing a life, establishing a future, essentially, with you here. So I do feel like this person may have had some sort of change of heart when it comes down to you here. Or they just, I don't know, reality hit this person and they're starting to realize that they should have taken you seriously. And it does look like they're coming in and they are taking you seriously. But it doesn't kind of look like that really matters to you, unfortunately, for them, Virgo. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. Hopefully it brings you some clarity in regards to whoever it is that you're connecting with or will be connecting with. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.